Hello, hello, Mastermind family. It's Amy Ellis, and I have the pleasure of being your hostess on tonight. Just want to give you all a little bit about my background. I've been online since May of 2017 and started out opening my own business doing sales, and it's hanging in there. But I was introduced to Amanda Wray in February of this year. I just decided to go online and do some searching regarding online business opportunities. And I came across an interview with Amanda, and I immediately became intrigued. So I clicked on the link below, and it led me to a different opportunity. But eventually, going amongst the opportunities, I found my way back to Amanda Wray. And the guy that signed me on, I asked him before actually signing up, I said, will this opportunity allow me to kind of move quicker in the online industry, start making money a little quicker than others? And he said yes. And so I said, okay, well, go ahead and sign me up. And I signed up, and that was February the 16th. And February the 17th, I started earning, and I've been earning consistently ever since then. I've had the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful mastermind group, and we meet Monday through Friday every night. And Amanda is just pouring a wealth of information into all of us to help us be successful online in this online industry. And we are all learning as we earn, learning while we earn. And it's just been truly a blessing. So tonight we are going to go over, I'm going to share my screen with you. And we're going to do a presentation on staying focused. Okay. Open up the slideshow for you. Can everyone see that okay? Can everyone hear me okay? Not, you can see it? Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, so staying focused. How many of you all know that it can be very difficult to stay focused with all of the hats that we wear? You know, we are moms, we're dads, we're spouses, employees, boyfriends, girlfriends, we wear so many different hats. So it can be very difficult to stay focused on this 90-day blitz with the variety of hats that we wear. So we're going to talk about how we can stay focused on this 90-day blitz, okay? And let's move on to the next screen. All right, our overview. So why is staying focused so important? We're going to talk about that. How do I stay focused? So by writing down our goals and following the blueprint. All right. So why is staying focused so important? Well, it's very important because the mind is extremely powerful. Your ability to stay focused is up to you. Okay. Researchers have they've done research over the years, and they found that the mind has the ability to process up to 10 quadrillion operations per second. That's very powerful. That's a lot. That's like 15 zeros behind that 10, that's a lot. So how is it that the mind can process all of this and without us even actually knowing it at that? Well, we all have something called a subconscious mind. And that's how we're able to process that many operations and not know it. The subconscious mind is very extremely powerful, but yet it cannot distinguish between what is real and what's not real. So if you all have ever had an experience where you had a bad dream, and you wake up from the bad dream with your heart pounding and you're panting, and you wake up and it's like, but it was just a bad dream. Well, if it was a bad dream, if it was just a dream, why is your body reacting that way to it? It wasn't real. Well, it's because of your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind doesn't know that it wasn't real, so it's going to react to it. So whatever belief you hold in your subconscious mind, it will become your reality. And with that being said, we're going to talk about what we're feeding our mind. It's very important what we feed our minds on this 90-day blitz to stay positive and focused. So are we feeding our minds cheeseburgers and French fries? Boom, double cheeseburgers at that with bacon and a side of French fries and some negative thoughts. This 90-day blitz, it's a lot, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish everything on time, but you got time to catch that season 8 Game of Thrones show, but you don't have time to do what you're supposed to do with the 90-day blitz. Okay. Are we going to feed our minds positive things like spinach salad, some kidney beans and cucumbers and salmon on top? We're going to feed our minds that with the side of positive, healthy thoughts. I can do this on this 90-day blitz. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay plugged in and connected. And I'm going to get through this. And I'm going to make sure I get through it on time and meet the time limits that's required of me. So we want to be mindful. What are we feeding our minds? Okay. How do I stay focused? Some of you are saying to yourself, well, it's not easy to stay focused. I want to stay focused, but how do I do that? If you don't mind, do a little exercise with me. I want everyone to close their eyes, okay? Those I see on camera, I'm going to be watching you. I want everyone to close their eyes. And I want you to imagine your future self. Let me say, what does that mean? What does that mean, my future self? Well, I want you to see yourselves where you want to be, what you want to accomplish. What's your whole motives for doing this? What's your purpose? Okay, I want you to open your eyes, the milestones you just saw yourself reaching. I want you to get some type of a poster board. It could be an old school poster board. It could be one of those new apps where you can actually download a poster board on your phone. And I want you to post that information, all of your goals and pictures of yourself, of how you just saw yourself. I want you to post it there. And I want you to mentally, every day, mentally stalk your future self. Okay? I know that may sound a little crazy. But what do stalkers do? Stalkers are constantly watching, constantly thinking about a person, constantly on their mind. They live their life around that person. So that's what I want you to do for your future self mentally. I want you to see yourself exactly where you just envisioned yourself every day. Look at that poster board and think about it. Sleep on it. Okay, and that's going to help you stay focused on your goals and accomplishing them. I want you to keep your eyes on your finish line. Okay. All right. So next we're going to talk about practicing bladder control. You can either practice bladder control, you can pee on yourself, or just go home. And, you're probably saying, what in the world does that mean? I'm going to tell you a story. About 19 years ago, I went to the military and I was going through basic training. And we were finally at the end of basic training. I actually went in on the buddy system with a friend of mine. And we were at the final chapter doing our physical fitness test. And we were on our run. And it was hot in San Antonio, Texas, in the middle of summer. So it was burning up. And we were running, and we got to a point where both of us had to use the bathroom. We were going, I'm like, I'm going to hold it. We can do it. And she's looking at me. She's like, I don't know if I can hold it. And I said, well, we can't stop, because if we stop, we don't have to go home. She said, but I can't hold it. I said, well, girl, you just got to do what you got to do because we're not going home. And so she did what she had to do, but we crossed that finish line together, and we crossed it on time. Okay. So on this journey, we can either practice bladder control, because there's going to be things that come our way that will distract us from crossing that finish line. We're going to want to stop. We're not going to want to complete things at times. And that's when we need to practice that bladder control. Or certain things may come, and we may just find ourselves a little distracted, and may find that we have to do something that's a little different, like just release ourselves, in order to keep focus and to make it across the finish line. Because we don't want to go home. We understand that if we cannot finish things and do things that we need to do on this 90-day blitz, then we're going to have to go home, and we know what that means about going home. Okay. All right. So we need to train our brains to stay plugged in. We can achieve more together and get there much quicker when we work together as a team. Okay, so let's encourage one another to stay focused and work together as a team. This is not a one-man show. Okay, I have another story for you. I was in basic training, and we had an inspection one day, and they were inspecting our rooms, and it was actually a barrack where it was a bunch of us all living in one big room. They were inspecting our beds that day. We had to make our beds a certain way, and we had to fold our clothes a certain way. So they were inspecting that. And our TI came in, a training instructor, and he went through everybody in the room. So he said, Richardson is the only one that passed today. So I was like, I was standing at attention, but I was proud, on the inside. I was like, got my stuff together. And then he came in my face and he said, Richardson, why the rest of your teammates' stuff look like yours? And I said, what? Am I my brother's keeper? Yeah, I passed. But I didn't pass, even though I had all my stuff together and everything was done on my end. My teammates weren't there, and so when it's a team effort, you can't just do your stuff and leave everyone else behind. You have to reach out to other people on your team, offer your assistance if they need help, to make sure that we're all on the same page and that we're doing this together. Okay. All right. So next slide, follow the blueprint. So we're going to talk about the blueprint that Amanda has laid out for us. These are just the steps of everything that we should currently be working on right now in order to be successful in this 90-day blitz, okay? Please, Amanda, Jason, if you all want to chime in on anything, if I don't have everything listed here. But step one, we want to make sure that our funnel is complete. We're utilizing the Power Lead system for our funnel, okay? Step two, we need to create a YouTube channel for everyone that's new, or if anyone is a little confused by that. I believe Julie created a video to show you how to create a YouTube channel. That's very helpful, and she shared that within the group. Okay. Step 3, we need to make sure that we're doing as well as so. And for those of you who may not have done that yet, but you are have heard about level rewards and tapping into that, level rewards actually offers some credit for doing purchasing, I think, $5 worth on Fiverr. So that's something definitely to look into. Okay. Step 5, we need to create our thumbnails for our YouTube videos. Over here to the right, this is just a layout of what Amanda shared with us in the description of the video she sent out a while back, giving us information on how to complete everything. This here, the Pick Monkey, she does a very detailed video showing how to create thumbnails there. Okay, so if you need assistance with that, you can utilize that. All right, step 6, download software for downloading YouTube videos. That is also over here for those who utilize, who have a PC, for those who have a PC or like laptop, then the link is over to the right, how to download YouTube videos on your computer. For those who have other devices, I think it's a Mac, I'm not sure. I know Jason has something different, and he had to utilize something different to download. So if you are confused or need assistance on that, then definitely reach out to Jason about the tool that he used for downloading. But if it's your PC or laptop, then you can use the VLC media player, and the link is over to the right explaining that. Okay. Step 7, watch the video on how to use Filmora is the tool that you can utilize to merge your intro, your mastermind video, and then your outro together. So that way you can upload it onto YouTube. Okay. And then once it's uploaded onto YouTube, you can add your thumbnail from there, your custom thumbnail. And everyone, please remember, we have to participate 3 to 4 days a week and invest at least 8 hours a week to be a part of this mastermind group. Okay. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Everyone's silent. Jason, are you there? Amanda.
Yes, I'm here, Amy.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that was a great presentation. I love it.
Bless you. Thank you
so much. Thank you so much. And like Amy said, guys, she hit it right. She hit the head right on the nail. This is a team effort so that no one gets left behind. If you don't want to be left behind, you don't have to, because we are working on this as a team. We're in this together. And like Amy said, it's not going to always be easy. It's not going to always be straightforward. It's not going to always be exactly what you want it to be, but that's okay, because as long as you're moving forward, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. So we're going to just continue to move forward. And in another week, things are going to pick up drastically, but I want everybody to I'm preparing you mentally for the ride, right? And then as a team, we move together as one to make sure that everyone stays focused and stays consistent with the next step, okay? So that's really important. I want everyone to be bringing in $200-$300 a day, if not every other day at least. That will make me happy. I will feel satisfied, okay? And that's something that's extremely doable online when you have the correct blueprint and you're following the right strategies. And like I'm going to say again, it's not going to happen overnight. Can you turn that light on for me? It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be so well worth it just going through that journey, making it across the finish line. I've been doing a lot of meetings with people one-on-one, and it's just so crazy how so many people has lost hope and faith within the online industry just because they've been burned, scammed, Or not only that, what I also started noticing from just speaking to people, because I really want to understand people's the thought process when people sign up with programs. And what I realized that burns people the most in this industry, the one thing that burns people the most is not understanding the background of what needs to happen in order to be successful. So they know they have to get into this program. They know that they have to run traffic, right, in order to make money, but no one knows the exact steps on what to do in order to do that. All they know is that they've been joining these programs and they've been failing constantly. And the reason why they're failing is because they don't have the correct blueprint, or they don't know exactly what to do, what to tackle first. But I've been in 30 programs in the last 15 years or 10 years or even 2 years, and I've made absolutely nothing. And the thing is, some of the programs that they mentioned to me are really good programs where they should have earned money, but they didn't have a mentor. They had a sponsor that left them kind of hanging in the wind. You know, they didn't get any real knowledge on how to go forward with the program that they were in at the time. Okay, so that's what we want to eliminate with the mastermind, is eliminate the guessing game and really get down to the nitty gritty of what needs to be done in order to have those consistent commissions. And that's what people love about me. I don't sugarcoat anything. A lot of marketers, top marketers, they don't tell you exactly what they need, what you need, because they're in it for the money. They don't tell you that you're going to need about 4 to 6 months. They don't tell you that it's going to take some time. Money is not just the only thing that you need in this industry. Yeah, you could pump $2,000-$3,000 a month into traffic, but do you have a follow-up series? Do you have an order responder? This is the stuff that they won't tell you because they just want that next commission. And then you have to figure out on the back end yourself what you need to do, and then it's up to you to figure it out if you're doing it right or not, right? So that's what I started to understand. I'm pumping thousands of dollars into traffic, and I might get 4 sales, but I didn't spend $1,000. Why is that? Why are those numbers not adding up? Because I didn't realize at the time that there's more that I needed than just pumping traffic, right? So that's what the mastermind is here for. And I just want to say thank you, Amy, for that really helped me a lot, because you know what my boyfriend always tells me, Amanda, if you was as consistent with your diet as you are with online marketing, I can't get I swear to you, with the eating, I didn't put on about like 25 pounds. He said, Amanda, when it comes to online stuff, you are a monster. But when it comes to your dieting and eating, and that made me really think about it. Like she said, your subconscious, what it is that is in your subconscious. What are you actually focusing on? And, what do you have up there? What's going on in your head? Are you thinking about that cheeseburger more than you're thinking about that salad with that salmon? Are you thinking about your job more than you're thinking about your online business? Because honestly, you should be really thinking about your online business more than your job. Okay? That honestly, even if you're doing a lot of work at your job, your online business should be your main focus at all times. That should be on the front portal of your brain all the time. When you sleep, eat. I want people to start going to bed listening to YouTube, motivational stuff, inspirational. I go to bed with that stuff playing in my ear, because like she said, your subconscious, you feed it, the more you feed it, the more it just becomes a part of who you are. So I do listen to a lot of productive information at night. I go to bed sleeping with it, and it helps me to really focus on my business, what I want to do the next day. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me pushing forward. If everybody got into the habit, let me tell you, if you do it for 90 days, it will change your life. Just go to sleep and plug those earphones in and listen to that as you sleep, as you're going to sleep. It's so funny. I told somebody I get my best thoughts at night, right before I go to sleep, when I'm in between that sleeping, about to go to sleep stage, and I'm drifting into sleep. I have my best thoughts. I come up with I call Jason sometimes and I have all of this stuff in my head and I got it all the night before, you know? So if we all just get into that mindset, like Amy was saying, it will help us all tremendously. And I just really want to thank Amy for giving us that knowledge today and sharing her story with us. I feel proud, I feel honored, and I'm so happy about the direction that we're moving in as a team, as a unit, as one. I'm really, really extremely proud. So thanks so much for coming out tonight, guys. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I will have these hangouts ready for you guys tomorrow. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.